Hey guys, it's Crazy Boss, Bossy Manager person, and today I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, don't worry guys, I've read the Steam page, I've read the title, I've read everything. Now, if I think this game is getting too violent, scary, I'll turn it off. But I've played things like danganronpa and I've played a lot of like these games, so I think I should be okay. It doesn't look scary, but don't worry if it does get too... I'm not easily disturbed by all this, but if it does get too scary, then I'll just get rid of it and won't play it again. But I just wanted to try it out. I'm at 12, but I know it's at 13. I guess I'll be fine. Anyway, let's new game up this. Please enter my name. Okay then. I mean, how can I think this is... I think this is a joke and it's not scary, but who knows. Anyway, let's get... Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today? But it's just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I'm sorry guys. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Crazy Boss. Well, if people stare at you from acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even when you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and make our way to the school. As we drew near, the street became speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Crazy Boss, have you decided on what club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average of spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die if I thought you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After, I packed up my things and stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Club. Sayori wants me to check out some club. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. No, I don't want to quit. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need encouragement, so I thought, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Oh, meanie! Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed it, the inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less now. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday we're getting a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sarah really that much or an airhead, or is she so cunning as have planned all this out? I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of schools I rarely visit, being generally used for a third-year classes and activities. Sayori full of energy, and swings open the door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bored a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, crazy boss. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly... What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Ah! Accidentally loaded up freaking FNAF 4. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in our club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears probably sure, Tim Time seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Sorry, I'm getting lots of words. I really don't know. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica? Is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Crazy Burst. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Crazy Boss. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged from table to table. For my table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been... so dumb, guys. I am actually so dumb. It's been winded so that there is no one space next to Monica or space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts off the foil of the tray, reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were such good at baking, Natsuki. Oh, well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Yuri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Yuri takes with a mouthful and has already managed to get the icing off her face. On her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess, yeah. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be as pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrows and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica what I practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it can encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really the great leader. Really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. it must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls. Oh jeez, sorry guys, I'm just checking something. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of the new member joining. So, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Crazy Boss, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces a rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timed since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological element usually emerges me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take an advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to them. Okay guys, I want you to count how many times I've messed up a word in this game at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think of or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world. Only the brief moment. I hate horror. Well, why is that? Well, I took his eyes down over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind the last meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are. Yuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Write your own poems. I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's very impressive. Why don't you say them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like that. Not very confident writer, yes? Yet, I understand how Natsuki feels. Studying the level of writing takes some more than just confidence. the truth from writing one to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerables and showing even the desperate reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we all meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we all have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Crazy Boss? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with being on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Awful gives me dejected eyes. I'm sorry. I thought... Crazy Boss. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for my cupcakes, I would be super... That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I'll think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all call share. Monika looks over at me once more. Crazy Boss, I looked fun to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really push the class star with Monika? Called writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Crazy Boss, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore. She always stayed up after school club. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, two of us depart the club room and made our way home. The whole way, my mind was wandered back to the back and forth between those four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in literature club? Perhaps I'll chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure I'll get good fortune will find me. And I guess that's starts with writing a poem tonight. Freaking hell, just open up Movie Maker. Keep opening up stuff. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen if whoever likes the poem the most. Alright, well, anyway, guys, we're gonna end the episode here. We'll do this poem tomorrow. I think I'm going to go, I'm not sure who to go for, but I'll find some poem to do. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and bye, guys. And, yeah, also, wait, yeah, I know, I led the warnings, don't worry. But if this game gets too disturbing, I will shut it down. Alright, bye.